Recording. Good morning. This is your hostesses, Glenda and Julie, bringing you your Wednesday webinar on this beautiful April 10th day. And we're here to talk about lemongrass.
Yes, hostesses with the mostesses. And today we will talk about the April promotions that are going on and are fabulous. Don't want to miss any of those. We are going to focus on lemongrass today, and then we will close with our upcoming events.
So our product of the month today is Breathe Touch. So Breathe Touch is a super handy little oil blend in a roller bottle that helps to open up your airways. So it's a great thing to bring with you if you are one that is susceptible to the pollen out there, or mold perhaps that is unfolding as the snow is melting. Or if you find yourself struggling with, cats or dogs, or having any kind of closed airways, Breathe can be a fantastic oil blend to help open up those airways. And it's a handy, convenient little roller bottle. So you can roll it right over your sinuses, right at the base of the neck, roll it right on your lung points, which are on the chest there, just underneath your collarbone. So some great ways to get Breathe Touch on your body. And you can also roll it right on the palms and inhale right off your hands. And this is free for anyone with a 125 LRP order that goes out between April 1st and April 15th.
I love freebies.
Mm-hmm.
And then this month you can save 10% on Try Ease, which is a soft gel that contains lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And that trio is amazing for, again, some of those same seasonal threats that Julie was just mentioning that Breathe is great for. And these are just really convenient. They're already in a soft gel, so you can just pop them like you would, any other type of pills. And hopefully ease some of that seasonal discomfort.
And I'm going to say there have been many people that have had great success with this one, taking it preventatively.
Ah, yes.
So, if you know that you are one that's susceptible to the pollen or the mold or the cat dander, taking this before you find yourself in that situation, or even if you find yourself with the springtime allergy issues, taking it year-round, taking one, and then during that springtime when it's kind of in overload mode, taking an additional one. And there have been people that have been able to take it for, a period of time and then not have to deal with it again. It's been pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this beautiful blend for Mother's Day. And now Mother's Day is coming up, and doTERRA always does an amazing job with its Mother's Day and Father's Day gift options. And this year they are offering a 15 ml bottle of Citrus Bloom and the Brevi diffuser. And I think it's a total of $42 or something like that for both of them, which what a fantastic deal. The Citrus Bloom is this beautiful blend of citrus and florals. The magnolia in there is really gorgeous, but not too overpowering. It's Greek wild orange, pink grapefruit, magnolia, and Roman chamomile, I believe.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And that little Brevi diffuser, it's tiny, but it fills a small room. It's not an underpowering diffuser by any means.
Don't let its size fool you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, and this is amazing. So they had a Deep Glow promotion in the month of March that they have extended until the 15th of April. So you've got 5 days left to take advantage of this. And all you need to do is place a 200 PV order, and you're going to get both a Deep Blue rub and the Deep Blue oil for free. If you have not had a chance to try Deep Blue, you're missing out. This was probably one of my first or second favorites when I first started with doTERRA, that just, I started using it and I was like, what? Because it works. And it's amazing. So if you have any kind of aches, discomforts in your body, I get a lot of neck and shoulder tension. Just layering some of the oil on there and layering some Deep Blue rub over it. I mean, it goes away in minutes. It's amazing for lower back issues, knees, just anywhere you got a little, your body's talking to you. Just throw some Deep Blue rub on it. So if you're already on the Loyalty Rewards program, you'll want to do your LRP before the 15th to get the free Breathe Touch. And if you're already 125 PV, if you just add a little bit more, maybe one of those Mother's Day promotions, a bottle of Tri-Ease, get your order up to the 200 PV mark, and then you'll get both of these for free. If you happen to need, let's say that, you are just loving the doTERRA lifestyle, you're taking the supplements, you're using the skincare, using the hair care, and maybe your order is more than 200, you want to make sure to separate out those orders, because each 200 order up to a limit of 4 will get you these freebies. So if your order is closer to 400, make sure you split it and do them separately.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to learn more about Deep Blue, we did this a couple of weeks ago, actually, the Deep Blue rub and the Deep Blue oil combo when it came out in March. So on to our product spotlight for today is lemongrass. It's another really fantastic one for some of those aches and pains.
So lemongrass comes from the leaf part of the plant. I think a lot of people think that this is a citrus oil, and it's not. So just put that out there. It comes from the leaf. The oil is steam distilled. And we're going to invite you, if you have lemongrass, to open the bottle. Take a drop in your palm. Rub your palms together. Oh, yum. It does kind of have a slightly citrus aromatic to it, along with this like really smoky, smooth herbaceousness. Mm. This is an amazing one to diffuse. We'll get to those reasons why.
But tickle in my nose.
Yes. This is a great one that you can use lemongrass aromatically, topically, and internally. So this is a great one to add when you're cooking. So it'd be great in some salad dressings or, any kind of Asian dishes, whether it's curry or stir fry. Lemongrass is also really great for helping with healthy digestion and gastrointestinal function. So combining lemongrass with peppermint in a capsule can help support those functions and maintain healthy digestion. Lemongrass is also a really great one for the skin. So you can add it to a DIY cleanser to tone and purify the skin, which I just want to put a plug for doTERRA.com. They have so much out on that website now, it's almost overwhelming, but it's amazing. They have a blog. If you go out there, you can get to it, and they've got a lot of DIY recipes from, cleaning, as far as cleaning your house and making your own skincare products, hair care products. So make sure you're checking out that blog for some recipes if you like to kind of make things yourself. That's just a little added nugget there.
Great resource for sure.
Yes.
And I'm just going to say something real quick. At the bottom here it says use your aromatic, topical, internal, and sensitive. And what that means is that if you have young or sensitive skin, you're going to want to be diluting this oil. And honestly, with lemongrass, I personally find that it's almost better when you're using it topically to be diluted anyway. I find that it goes further and it lasts longer and it seems to be a little bit more effective. So even though I don't feel like I have young or sensitive skin, I enjoy the added benefit of dilution of the lemongrass. And so making sure that, you know, if you're using it to tone or purify your skin, that it is diluted in that like a witch hazel or some kind of a toner along those lines, or like an apricot oil for the face, or a coconut oil for the body.
Thank you. Great point. So some other uses is aromatically diffuse. Lemongrass has a beautiful cleansing property to it. So when you diffuse it, it really helps to cleanse the air. It really helps to get rid of negativity and can help promote positive outlook. And it's amazing for diffusing in when you need to release things or clean or get rid of clutter. And we'll dive deeper into that a little bit more when we talk about the emotional properties. But this is a great one to diffuse to just really help cleanse and clear.
Mm-hmm. It's also great added to like a spray cleaner for your countertops.
Yes.
Super smell.
Mm-hmm.
And then topically, you can combine it with that fractionated coconut oil for a massage, either before or after, or both of a workout. Layering it with Deep Blue Rub is super effective. There's a fantastic little blend that I've got on a couple slides coming up here that I use often for my massage clients and for my own personal use with lemongrass. Honestly, guys, this is one of my absolute biggest massage friends is the lemongrass oil, because it's fantastic for tendons and ligaments. And, you know, oftentimes if you go to turn your like you're going to purposefully turn your ankle. If you accidentally turn your ankle, oftentimes it's that the tendons and the ligaments that get so pissed off and have such a long, hard time recovering. And so lemongrass is really, really great to support that tendon and ligament recovery. It's great to add to water in a spritz bottle to use as a bug repellent. So summertime's coming up. We're going to be out in the garden more often, out hanging out by the fire, and you're going to want a natural bug repellent. So pop some lemongrass in a water spritz. We've got another recipe for that coming up too. Mm-hmm. And then, as Glenda said earlier, the lemongrass in cooking, great little addition there, and it promotes healthy digestion, which I think is why it's in a lot of the Asian recipes. They're so smart with what they put in their food. I think so much of it has to do with internal health, and it just so happens to taste amazing.
Right? Yum.
Ooh, my favorite part. So we've got a fantastic little short little blip here coming up on how we get our lemongrass.
We've just finished hiking up 5 miles up the mountain. We're at 8,000 feet elevation. This is another area that these tribal people harvest lemongrass. And it takes them about 5 to 7 days to be able to harvest this 100-acre plantation. And they harvest by hand, by sickle, and then take the lemongrass and actually carry it off of the mountain 5 miles down on top of their head. So you can see this is very, very hard manual labor. This is what they have done their entire lives. And they do this to be able to provide for their families.
മുറിച്ച് പിന്നെ ഇതേപോലെ വാറ്റി തൈരാക്കി അതാണ് ഒരു ജീവിത മാർഗം.
The reason we've chose southern India is because of the higher rainfall that is in this particular area, which creates a higher citral content in our lemongrass, which makes it a very superior lemongrass for our use.
And once we distill out we could get the crude oil, which we've been given to the manufacturers for lemongrass oil. Actually, they do decantation, filtration. They also do blending. When QC tested in different labs to find out the right compositions, and then they, there are a series of testing before we qualify that for a particular export quality.
When we distill the product out, we should get the product in a beautiful nature way and the best of the nature which it gives. So we can present to all in the nature's best way what is guitar is looking for.
God, I can almost just smell it while it's sitting here on my hands too, and that helps. But as they're distilling, how cool is that I sat here thinking, they are doing that without all of this high-tech stuff that we think of in our society right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that fabulous little distiller, it just seems so cool. And that little clay, I don't know if you caught that, he was putting clay around the outside of the edge to seal in their distilleries so they could create that steam.
It's just awesome.
So cool.
So the emotional aspects of lemongrass, like I kind of mentioned before, it's the oil of cleansing. And it's just got really powerful properties to kind of dispel negativity and despair and kind of get you moving in the right state. And I actually don't have my book sitting in front of me.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I got it. It was just right behind me. So lemongrass. Lemongrass is a powerful cleanser of energy, dispels feelings of despondency, despair, and lethargy. Lemongrass assists individuals in entering a healing mode or cleansing state. In this state, one easily lets go of old limiting beliefs, toxic energies, and negativity. Lemongrass teaches individuals to move forward without hesitation. It asks them to commit to a healing path where change is a regular occurrence. Lemongrass can also be a powerful tool in cleansing the energy within a home, room, or office space. It encourages individuals with hoarding tendencies to courageously let go of everything they no longer need. Lemongrass also clears negative energy from the brow chakra or spiritual eyes. As individuals let go of past issues and stagnant energy, they have an increased ability to see situations with greater clarity. It supports individuals' energy in flowing freely and smoothly. Lemongrass has a powerful mission to assist in cleansing physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So, what I think is so powerful, especially right now, is that we're in spring, and spring is really a time of cleansing and renewal anyway. So, diffusing this oil as a lot of people start to kind of cleanse the house or just kind of go through routines of getting rid of stuff or, emotional baggage that you're carrying around that isn't serving you anymore. Lemongrass will be really powerful in helping you with that. So, I think diffusing it for that reason is probably the best way, but you can also dilute it with carrier oil and apply it to the bottoms of your feet. You could also make like a little spray bottle of lemongrass, just to mist around the room or the home or wherever you're at to just help with some of that cleansing too. But this is just such a powerful time of the year. So I think it's really cool that we are talking about lemongrass today.
Mhm. I love to diffuse this when I'm trying to clean. Oftentimes like cleaning out closets or basements, when you've got just those corners, right, that you just shove things that you're not quite ready to get rid of yet. And I've actually found myself most successful when I diffuse lemongrass and use my Audible on my little iPhone here to listen to Marie Kondo's The Magic of Tidying Up book. So I totally listen to her book and diffuse lemongrass while I'm cleaning. And it just gives me that inspiration that I need.
That does sound like a magical combo. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. She's pretty awesome. Have you seen her little videos?
Yes, she's adorable.
She is so adorable. Okay. So some products with lemongrass that we have currently are our DDR Prime blend has lemongrass in it. And so that you can find in both the 15 ml liquid version or the soft gels. Now, once again, our soft gels have, basically they are the oil blend inside of them. So easy way that you can take the oil internally is with a soft gel, or if you would like to do the external version of the DDR Prime, you can just get the oil. You can also get the oil, add it into capsules, and take that internally. I feel like I had a really roundabout way of stating that. But the nice thing about having the liquid version of the DDR Prime is that it's fantastic for like skin issues, you know, the weird little skin eruptions that come up. You can apply that topically. To that, you can apply the DDR Prime topically to your feet, to the bottom of your feet. It was created for damaged DNA repair, so it's a great one to add to the bottom of your feet, to perhaps the thyroid reflex points on your feet, or applying it topically right over your thyroid, which is right on the front of your neck. So that's a great way to get that DDR Prime on you and in you. And then our GX Assist has the lemongrass in it as well. And GX Assist is a great one for you guys to maybe look at with this spring season that we are in. Spring is a fabulous time for cleansing, as Linda had stated earlier. And GX Assist is part of our 30-day cleanse and restore program. So I encourage you to take a look at that and check it out.
This is one of my favorites. I make a bottle of this up every spring, summer, and it's a tick repellent recipe, and it's safe for humans and animals. For dogs, I use this on my dog a lot. So I actually use a 2-ounce bottle because that's all I had at the time when I made it. And I add about 10 to 20 drops of lemongrass and 10 to 20 drops of eucalyptus. And then just top it off with some distilled water. And, you know, when we reach a certain point of the year, sometimes I just keep it in my purse. When we went up north, we brought it when we went hiking, and I just kind of spray it on my hands and rub it down on my dog's coat. And then it's great, too, if you're going hiking to, you know, spray around your shoes, your ankles, your pants, cuffs, just to kind of keep those little guys away.
Oh, it's that time of year, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, golly. Here's another little diffuser blend that you can put. I love to sit out on my little front patio, but sometimes, you know, when the time of night comes and those darn skeeters come out, it can be super obnoxious. So I do find sometimes I'll put my diffuser out on my little patio table. And here's a great little blend, lemongrass, thyme, eucalyptus, and basil. So, fabulous, fabulous, darling. Now, these are some fun little recipes that I've found. Again, lemongrass is fantastic for supporting your thyroid. And our thyroid is actually pretty responsible for a lot of the hormone balancing that goes on in our body. So if you look, these two recipes are fairly similar. The Hormone Boost just doesn't have peppermint in it. Otherwise, they're the exact same blend. So lemongrass, frank, myrrh, and clove. And then over the thyroid, you can add that peppermint. Great way to help support your body's natural hormonal system. And then essential oil blend for the gang. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Bible cysts, but those are those things that show up on your wrists, oftentimes the wrists and the hands, and they're that fluid-filled sac. Well, back in the day, they used to bang them out with the heaviest book in the house, and that was oftentimes the Bible. But we don't need to be quite so aggressive. We have an oil for that. So you can create a little roller bottle blend, lemongrass, frankincense, thyme, oregano, and cypress in that 10 ml roller bottle. It can be great for those little Bible cysts. And then the pain balm. So this is the one that I use often in my own world and on my clients. And I just do equal parts, typically about 20 drops of lemongrass, 20 drops of frankincense, and 20 drops of marjoram. And I sometimes will use oregano instead of marjoram. Oregano is a little hotter. They're both fantastic. And you can use it either in a roller bottle blend, just like that, 20-20-20, or one of the things that I like to do if you find yourself in a lot of discomfort is taking it internally. So you can put the 3 oils, a couple drops of each into a capsule and take that internally. And it really helps to overcome that musculoskeletal pain that we sometimes have going on. And then as far as clear skin, I got a couple teenage kids at home. So Melaleuca, lavender, and lemongrass in a little roller bottle. And again, that sweet almond oil is so fantastic for the skin or for the face. It's a very light oil that can be great for this little spot treatment.
And here's some more diffuser blend ideas that include lemongrass. There's the mountaintop, lemongrass, eucalyptus, and lavender. The peace out, lemongrass, clary sage, and patchouli. Spring boost, lemongrass, tangerine, and spearmint. That might be a good one to start diffusing now with the impending doom of the storm we're about to get. The afternoon slump, instead of reaching for that caffeine and sugar, put some oils in the diffuser. Lemongrass, wintergreen, and wild orange. And then renewal, lemongrass and lavender. And the meditate, lemongrass and sandalwood.
I've never thought about putting those 2 together.
I didn't either. Actually, when I found this picture, that's the one that captured me first, was the meditate.
Ooh.
I'll have to try that one later.
Yeah. Well, we'll post this little diffuser blend thing here out on our site so you can just go grab it. And that wraps us up. So next week, we've got more coming at you. In the meantime, check out doTERRA podcasts. So doTERRA has created these amazing podcasts, super easy to find. If you just hop on to doTERRA.com and type podcast in the search bar, that'll come up, and you can get it either on Apple iPodcasts or Google Play Music. So 2 great options there for you. And then the Healthy Habits for Life tour is coming. You guys, we're so excited. Here in Minneapolis, it's coming May 23rd. They've got some other great events going on throughout the country. So on doTERRA.com, under their events tab, check out where it's coming to your town, because this is going to be a fabulous event for everyone. They will start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 to 5, talking about building successful business habits. If this is something that you are interested in sharing doTERRA with other people, this will be a fabulous event to get yourself to. And then at 7 o'clock, from 7 to 9, they're going to be talking about healthy habits for life. So if you have been really interested in upping your game as far as wanting to get more healthy, the thing I love most of all, I mean, doTERRA products are awesome. The company is awesome, but I'm going to tell you my health journey has really been hands down the reason that I stay with it. You know, the reason that I stick with it is because I have felt so much better than I've ever felt before because of the doTERRA lifestyle that I have embodied. And that's what we want to get back to basics with you guys. So teaching you the healthy habits for life. And doTERRA's talking about that. So bring your friends, bring your family. If you've got friends or family outside of your particular area, check out that events tab and see where doTERRA is going to be and guide them to that location. The 7 to 9 portion is free, and that early portion is just $10, and that helps to cover materials. Now, this event is for everyone, and they've got some fabulous freebies available at the event. So because they're going to be talking about healthy habits for life, they are offering our Healthy Habit Daily Healthy Habits Kit at 20% off of the wholesale price. So that's super fabulous. Now that is when you purchase the kit at the event. So you'll be buying it on your own device, on your phone in your back office. But if you buy it at the event, you will get a free copaiba at the event. So you'll show them your purchase of the pack. And then if you have a newbie, a new person that maybe doesn't have a doTERRA account yet, when they choose to enroll at the event, they will get a free balance. And if they enroll with the Healthy Habits Kit, they will get both a free balance and a free copaiba. So that was a lot of information, I feel. Hope it was clear. Any questions? Don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Convention. Tickets went on sale last Monday, and I'm sure they're probably sold out.
They're not. We were just on there last night.
They're not?
No.
Well, then get your ticket today. It's a really amazing time to come together with about, 37,000 other like-minded souls and just be uplifted by the amazingness that is doTERRA. It's 3 days packed full of education about the products, research that they're doing on how essential oils work in our bodies. You get to see a lot of information about how we source our oils and how we're just making a huge impact all around the globe for not only the people who use the oils, but the people that grow the plants. So it's an amazing time that we get to spend together, and I hope you'll consider joining us. And get your ticket now.
And we've got some amazing upcoming events. So as always, our calendar at oilerswithamission.com is where we keep our most up-to-date information on our events. Next week's webinar, we are going to help you unlock the magic of the LLV. The Lifelong Vitality Pack is one of the major components, major players to living a healthy lifestyle. So we will help you to understand that piece a little bit more next Wednesday. This coming Saturday, if you are building the business of doTERRA, please join us on our Zoom call, and we will be going over our new sales guide this Saturday. And then shortly after that, I'll be hosting Essential Oils and the Wellness Lifestyle at Unwind Within. And then the following day, Sunday, we'll be doing a business basics. So understanding the beginning components of your business. Tuesday, there's a spring cleaning class, not a course, just a single class at the Hero Community Room on Nicollet Avenue and 54th Street, Diamond Lake and Nicollet. And then toxic-free cleaning, again, on the 27th at Unwind Within. We've got an amazing, fun little round table the first Thursday of every month. So 6 p.m. at that same Hero Community Room. on 54th and Nicollet is a great time to get together with your fellow Oilers and just sit down and shoot the breeze. Figure out what people are using, what oil blends are working for them, help to get some ideas, inspiration, answer any questions. That'll be at 6 on the first Thursday of each month. And then once again, doTERRA is coming to Minneapolis, May 23rd. So be sure to register. I don't know that I stated that. Even for the free component of it, be sure to register online because doTERRA needs to plan out how many balances, how many copayabas to bring. So hope that wraps it all up for you guys. Once again, oilerswithamission.com, where we keep our events calendar. And if you have any events, let us know. We'll share it on our calendar and let you know on our webinar next week. Have a great week.
Bye.